Hey, peace, fam. Absolute salute. Enter the boss, aka Enter the God, man. And I'm pulling up early morning with a little topic, food for thought for the mind, body, and heart, right? And the topic of discussion this morning is called recognition deflection. I repeat, recognition deflection. And I'm talking to my conscious community, those brothers and sisters, guys and goddesses who've been waking up to the knowledge and stuff. Oftentimes we are awakening really quickly and we're doing it through video. You feel me? Videos like the Pill Brothers, Red and Blue Pill, and Mama Pill. That's Dr. Sabi's sons. That's Dr. Sabi's wife and his two stepsons or actual sons. I can't remember either one. It don't matter because they got the knowledge, the life-changing knowledge. But with that being said, I've noticed that oftentimes with myself, right, when I'm watching this video, whether I'm watching it alone or with one of my partners, you feel me, or say like a cousin or a brother or your significant other, whoever you're building with. But I'm gonna go with yourself for now. For me, right, it happens in stages. So I'll notice that when the people in the video make a point about someone's outlandish behavior, right, it could be, if it's really outlandish, it's like, oh yeah, for sure, it's understood that a motherfucker don't fuck with that, and I'm glad that I ain't rocking like that. But when it gets a little closer to home and it is you and it's not that far off from from something that's really egregious, especially when the people in the video point out that thin line between egregious and common, that's when that hit dog hollers and be like, damn, well, I'm glad that wasn't me. And you recognize it, and then you immediately start deflecting it, or you be like, well, the people that I was dealing with at that time made me act like that. It's something weird that goes on. So this is one of them videos where the person that's listening, you got to be honest with self from what I'm saying, because this is me being honest with whoever's watching this with self about what be going on. You feel me? This is your time for you to take my experience and be like, ooh, I did that with myself or with somebody else, or I've noticed someone else doing that to me while I'm watching the video. You feel me? So just peep it. You'll see it in yourself. You recognize it in others first and be like, you can accept that part. But then when they give an example and it gets a little more closer to home and how you actually fuck with it, you start deflecting. Well, no, I actually only did that because of this. Or I actually was only like this because of that. Nah. You was like that because you a follower too, and you way more affected than you thought you were by the invisible forces at hand, whether it's the black magic, the white magic, the Illuminati magic, the white supremacy magic, the hate magic, the complaining all the time, ungrateful magic. You could pick your poison. The alcohol, it's not poison, so stop, do your research, don't listen to white people, do your research. Weed is cannabis, it comes from Canis, planet Canis. There you go. Anyway, with that being said, we do the deflection type thing, you feel me? So now let's say with somebody else, like let's say you watching the video with somebody else and both of y'all agree that the stuff that's being said in the black community, how some of our crazy people act, man, we don't fuck with it like that. When I did, it was because of that, right? Everybody kind of do that. But be careful opening your mouth when you're sitting next to somebody who know, especially somebody you went through something with, who know that y'all just did all of this shit to each other, you feel me? And you open and you keep saying, man, fuck, man, I'm glad I don't do that. And then you give an example and run over the video. I do that at times. I did that before. So be careful, because as soon as you open your mouth, that person that you with, especially if it's your partner, he about to be like, nigga, yes, you do. You feel me? I had that situation. And I'm like, what you mean, nigga? I was just saying how woody boop. And the nigga like, nah, bruh. And I'm like, man, you tripping. And see, I'm smart. I'm usually smarter than everybody I fuck with, except for my nigga. And I'll talk to everybody. So my nigga like, nah, bruh. You keep on saying this shit every time it get to this part or this part or this part. And you keep doing it. It take your partners, niggas that really fuck with you and people that really love you to show you this shit. Cause I ain't get mad. Cause the nigga was dead on. He like, keep it real, bro. He like, nigga, the only reason you keep saying something, he like, nigga, cause don't nothing holler but a hit dog. You feel me? Only a hit dog holler. You feel me? And I'm like, oh, all my mamas. Throw a brick in the pack of dogs. Just throw a brick. If you throw a brick up in the air in the fucking sea full of the crowd of dogs, the only one that's gonna go is the one that motherfucker come down on and hit. You feel me? So, if you recognize the bunkness in yourself, that's not when you start talking about it, because you make the other person that you right next to be like, nigga, yes, you do. Accept it. Watch this. Watch this. I had to learn this too. If you watching a video with somebody and you know that's how you fuck with it, and that person next to you chooses to say, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of did that, don't defend it. You know why? Because all that person trying to do is probably heal themselves a little bit too. And sometimes all you Christians and shit that believe in Jesus and sacrifice, you gotta take that on the chin, man. Let that person heal. That might be what you there for. You take the abuse of the white man all the time. You let motherfuckers tell you you gotta clock in. Demand that you pay taxes. You better pay that fucking PG&E and that rent, nigga, or you out of here. You feel me? But it's a damn shame when your loved one, friend, family, significant other sitting there trying to build with you. And so what if they say, yeah, you did that? Eat that shit, because that's your loved one and they trying to help you, whether it feels a little bit abusive or not. I'm talking to me and I'm talking to you. You feel me? Take that shit on the chin, because out there in the outside world, they're going to talk to you way worse, and you already know this shit. That's why you relate to that demonic ass music and drink that fucking devil's ass poison every motherfucking Friday after your brain been fried throughout every fucking days and the mental days of the fucking week. Made your ass so fucking weak at the end of the fucking week of the weakness, all them weak ass excuses from the Mondays to the terrible Tuesdays to the weird Wednesdays, hump day. Get the fuck out. Man, look, they got us living in a Disney movie. And then while we trying to awaken, we sitting there fighting off ourselves and other people that fuck with us. Just because we too fucking ashamed to actually be Jesus and take that fucking sacrifice. I thought you niggas believed. I don't even believe in that shit and I'm more Christian than most of y'all. You feel me? Wake your game up. Take that on the chin, you feel me? Recognize, if game recognize game, why the fuck you keep deflecting it instead of absorbing it and then reflecting the shit? You feel me? Radiate that shit back to the world, you man. You feel me? Peace, fam. Absolute salute. That's real love right there. That's my confession to you and your opportunity to confess your shit to others and everybody grow together. Buy my fucking sea moss. Hey, real talk though, man. Respectfully respected, man. Hats, shirts, thought process, hoodies, flavored sea moss gel. You feel me? Tap in, man. Let's do it. Yeah.